Hey y'all, hey Amanda here, and today I have a 6-month flip through to share with you guys. So since I already flipped through my previous planner when I switched over to this one, it's just going to be starting in July, I believe. Excuse me. So let's get started. I did a very minimal amount of decorating on the July spread, but that was really kind of the first time I went ahead and decorated. And then we have my very first spread in the planner. It is basically 4th of July throw up, honestly. I went a little overboard here. I love it, but it is so overboard. So way too much. Like, way too much. And then this was the following week when we were on vacation half the week in Hershey. So this one I took a little more of a step back, a little more of a white space embracing kind of vibe to this one. So I basically used a sticko set that was like, I don't know, like amusement park themed, and did Hershey that way. And then I had this set from Vintage Gypsy Road, the s'mores set, and then these fireflies from Kitten Plans. So that was all Hershey, and then I used a Weft and Olive 2 set with all these little to-do lists and stuff the rest of the week. That's what it was kind of based around, and I used a lot of these Amber's Design Studio flags. I guess I didn't go into this much detail with the previous week. Let me give you a little more detail. I used a lot of the Walmart washi tapes because I wanted to do a no white space spread per se, but it didn't end up happening. I did end up having some white space, but I don't hate it. I mean, I don't hate it, but I don't love it. That's for sure. And there's so many shops used here that I just can't even wrap my head around it, so yeah. On to the next week. This was a nautical themed week, and it had a set from Hello Ashley Ann, and then I had a couple different sheets from Nicole Hutch Designs or Nicole Hutch Stickers. I don't know why her shop name is escaping me right now. And then it looks like I used some stuff from Libby & Co. too. So, oh, and I think I had some nautical stickers from Twice as Nice Lettering that I used as well. I really liked this nautical week. I thought it was really cute, had a theme, it was concise, and yeah, I liked it. It was really cute. This was a nice one. And then this one was kind of just the leftovers week. This was before I just started planning with whatever colors. I was still doing like monthly colors, and this was kind of just using a bunch of stuff from the monthly kits that I had left over. It looks like I used a lot of Libby & Co., which doesn't surprise me. A lot of stuff comes on the Libby & Co. sets, so that's not like alarming or anything. Yeah, that's pretty much all this is a leftover week. And then for August, I did also just a very tiny amount of decorating. Still wasn't super into decorating the monthly spread. This is probably one of my favorite weeks of all time. I don't know why, but the watermelon week just speaks to me. It's so cohesive and pretty, and the watermelon stickers are so cute. I love, love, love this week. So I used mostly an Alex Studio mystery kit. She sent out a watermelon themed mystery kit, and I thought this weekend banner from Obsessed with Coffee was perfect. I just love this, and the cute little chevrons. I think these are Libby & Co. chevrons. They just really incorporated really well. This week was super cute. I liked it a lot. I really liked this week. I really like this one too, you guys. This was a collab week with Generose XO, and we both used mostly the Scribble Prints Co. August kit. So I really like how it turned out. I had a couple of other little add-ons, like these were Planner Kate stickers. That's a Oh Hello Stationery Co. Like, I added in with other stuff, but it was based around the Scribble Prints kit. I love this so much. It's so pretty. Oh, I really like this kind of more golden yellow and lime green separately, and I like them together too. So I loved this week. And then found this cute little Niles sticker because I went and saw One Direction. This was just like great. Loved that week. And then this was the week that we were on Austin's family vacation down the beach, and I used the planner, as more of a scrapbooking thing, not really necessarily to make plans, but to record them, if that makes any sense. So I just used lots of little summary stickers that I had. A lot of this was based around a Scribble Prints Co. little mystery kit that she had put out. I don't think she does those anymore, but that's not the point. So a lot of it was based around that, and then I had just some like Sticko brand stickers I was incorporating, and then lots of random summer samplers from various sets. So this turned into like kind of a hot mess clusterfuck, but I love it because it's so colorful and beautiful, and it was more of a scrapbooking type week anyway. And then I did my rainbow week. I loved this rainbow week. Now this was based around these rainbow stickers from Oh So Pretty Planner, which I think incorporated so beautifully, and then I used some of these cute rainbows from Oh So Fawn. And then the August colors actually incorporated really nicely, so the Kitten Plans stickers and the Planner Kate stickers I was already using incorporated lovely. And then also the Scribble Prints Co. headers actually worked out really well too. I think that's a Libby & Co. header. And then I had these rainbow weekend banners from Stickerific, and I used a bunch of these appointment stickers from Oh Hello Stationery Co. And I think it just turned out really well. I really love how like colorful and happy it is, and this one is definitely one that makes me happy to look at. The last week of August, this is the last week, yeah, is a set based around these really cute full box and washi stickers that are kind of like Lily Pulitzer print sort of inspired from Rosie Wright Accessories. Austin woke up, so I took a second to talk to him. But anyway, so as I was saying, this week was based around this kind of Lily Pulitzer-esque print that Rosie Wright Accessories had put together. I thought it was beautiful. And so from that Scribble Prints Co. mystery kit, I saved the ombre heart checklist to use with this week, since I knew that I wouldn't really need checklists with this week, but this one I would because it's back to normal. And I think it looks beautiful. I love the way this turned out. I used some various Libby & Co. to-do headers that I had from sets that I already had that are really pretty, and it just worked out really, really well. And then I saved a bunch of Libby & Co. Appointment stickers from various sets, and then the little, what are these called? Scalloped edge ones. So I really like the way this turned out. It's really colorful and girly, and I like all of the white space around and how this part is very solid color. I think it's really pretty. It's a good week. Now September I decorated a little bit more. A little up top, but still nothing like full on crazy. Just a little cutesying. And then we are on to this week right here, which I love, love, love this week. This color scheme just speaks to me. The blues and the pinks, it's so pretty. I loved this week. Like, looking at it makes me so happy. So I had a nautical themed kind of kit that was pink and blue from Oh So Pretty paper, or Oh So Pretty Planner. I'm getting myself all kinds of confused. And then I had like these nautical decorative stickers from, why can't I remember the name of like anything right now? Papered Love. They're from Papered Love. And then I also purchased a kit from Libby & Co. that had like this light pink and these navy elements. It also had kind of like a minty color and a brighter pink, but I saved those and I'll use those for something else because I just thought it would incorporate really well into this. And then just little random one-off elements that I happen to have. I think this is super pretty. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is definitely a fave. Then this is a week I tried to do something a little bit different. I had these stickers from Sponsored by Coffee, and they had like a kind of a funky color scheme to them. So when I got this set of stickers from Pipsticks that kind of reminded me of like those vintage golden books, like little books of tiny stories for kids, I knew that's what I wanted to do with this theme, is kind of make it sort of like vintagey, like storybook inspired kind of theme. I mean, it worked, I think, but it's just kind of a mess. It was hard to use some of these elements. I tried to make them work. It didn't necessarily work, but I like the effort put in here. And the color scheme is definitely different. So I enjoyed that it was a little something out of the ordinary. Now for this week, I went full on into the September theme. The September colors were gray and purple, and I went diving headfirst into that theme. Because why not? I kind of really like these colors together. I thought I was going to hate it, so I didn't do much of it, but I love it. And I had so many September kits, so I'm going to have to do more September stuff once it comes around again, or at least I know where to pull purple and gray from. So I used Scribble Prints Co. stickers. I used Facey Shop stickers, which I love these weather stickers. I wish you could just buy sheets and sheets of them. As of last time I checked his shop, you couldn't, but love them. And then I was using these Sweet Kawaii Design, like Planner Girl kind of stickers as the decorative element. I've got stickers from Ohlo Stationery Co., stickers from Delightful Lemon. Gosh, there's just so many stickers from Sweet Kawaii Design. And let's see, Have a Parade. There's so many different purple elements in here from different kits. But I kind of really love the way it all turned out. This is one of my all-time favorite weeks too. And then I did this apple picking week, which is another collab. I think this was a collab with Sarah Plans. She did the horizontal planner and I did the vertical with the same kit. And this was a Pink Popsicle Studio kit. So almost all of the elements are from that kit. And I think it is so pretty. I love these colors together. One of my favorite things, which like isn't even like a big deal, is I love all these little Delightful Lemon dots that I used on the side. I just think they're so pretty. Like all these colors together. So I love this week, and apple picking was really fun. We did go apple picking, so that's why I chose to use this kit one this week. In October, I tried to decorate a bit more with washi. I did have a pumpkin sticker here, but I peeled him off because I took him with me to the tattoo artist because I got a tattoo based on this pumpkin sticker, which I still have forgotten to share on Instagram. I really need to do that. Someone remind me, please. So I had like a couple cute little Pop Fizz paper elements here, but of course I peeled that one off. Yeah. I still didn't love my decorating here just yet in the monthly view, but we're getting there. Then next I used this Two Little Bees kit. I think this week is just so cute. These little deers from Two Little Bees. Two Little Bees has the best decorative elements. They're the cutest freaking things ever, and her sets are just amazing. If you don't shop at Two Little Bees, shame on you. No, not really. Shop wherever you want. But you need to check them out. Check out her shop because it's fabulous. So I really like how light and dainty and pretty this week is. This was a really cute one. Really cute one. And then we had my coffee week, which was insane because I was traveling part of the week too. So I really like how this one turned out too. I think I may have gone a little overboard with the decorative elements, but overall I love the coffee vibe. And then this, it sits up there with my other favorites, this one and this one, and I have very distinct favorites, I know, and this one and this one. This is another favorite for sure. Probably mostly because I love the color pink, but also I love the washi up top. It was a pain in the ass to do, but I love the washi up top. I love all the washi down bottom. I love how everything is just super duper pink. And we did end up raising a good deal of money for the walk that we did. So I love this. And this was mostly based around a set from Sunday Palm Planner. I love the texture of her stickers. They feel really nice. And they're just really cute. And there was a lot of stuff in that set. So I ended up using a lot of things, like the washer dryer. I love that she included little icons and stuff. I have to check out her shop. I haven't purchased from her in a while. Well, it's January, so I can't buy anything at all, but I'll need to look into that because this was an amazing set. And then I pulled in all kinds of random pink one-off stickers that I already had, and I loved it. Loved it so much. And then we had this Halloween week, or a pre-Halloween week. I did 2 Halloween spreads, and this one was based around a set from Boulder Bond, who is my girl. She had just opened her shop somewhat recently to this, so it actually was great. And this was a perfect set for this week because, one, it came with so many appointment stickers, and as you can see here, major shit hitting the fan at work. A lot of these meetings got rescheduled or pushed off or canceled, so I'm so glad that these were removable because there was just way too much to use as a gazillion canceled stickers, way too much, and I'm really glad that there were more so I could put down the correct things. Yeah, there was a lot going on this week, but I'm really glad that these were removable. That saved my life. There was so much going on this week. I loved it. And this set I really particularly loved because it wasn't the typical cutesy Halloween that you saw everyone doing. It was kind of like a dark, creepy vibe to it, and I loved that. So my camera cut off, and I think it cut off right when I was talking about my November monthly spread. And basically my Aunt Heather had given me this really pretty set from Sticko, and then I just found like the perfect washies to coordinate with that set, and I really just love the way this came together. This is my favorite monthly spread. It is just so cute, and I love how it's like just very fall and very cutesy, and then the colors and like some non-traditional fall colors like the blue. Like, I loved this. It is my favorite monthly spread. And then for the week of Halloween, I went with the very traditional kind of Halloween that everyone was doing because I thought it was super cute. What is this little crumb next to my foot? Anyway, distracted. So I ended up using a lot of stuff from a ton of different shops. There are some stickers from Planet Out Loud, Scribble Prints Co., Sweet Kawaii Design, Sweet Ava's Paper, Alex Studio. Let's see, what else do we have here? Just so many stickers, honestly. I can't even like recall where all of these are from. I used so many of them. Oh, and then some from Pop Fizz Paper. Tons of stickers were used in this week, as you can see, and it's hard to remember where all of them are from, but it ended up being a really cutesy kind of Halloween week with the green, purple, and orange, and black, and I think that was a good theme to choose. So this is the first full week of November, and I used a couple of kits. I used a kit from My Little Chickadee Co., and then I used a kit from Planner Girls, and because they coordinated really well, and I love the way it turned out. I love the lime green. It's kind of like not a traditional fall color, but I think it incorporates with the orange and the red really well, and even the brown too. And I loved this week. It was just very simple and cute, and the two sets coordinated together really well. So I'm really happy that I thought to put them together. I thought this week was really cute. I love the color scheme. And then we have this week from Planet Out Loud. This is another all-time fave. I just love the color scheme here. It was beautiful, and this glitter washi incorporated really well, even though it ended up ripping the page, which you can see better on this side. Ugh, can't believe I did that, but whatever, live and learn. I loved the washies I chose for this week, and the color scheme was just really pretty. I was sick a good bit of this week, which was crappy. And then there were the Paris attacks and the Lebanon attacks. Obviously I don't have a sticker to represent Lebanon, but I can remember just from the Eiffel Tower, and it's just really sad that that all happened. And then it was like my little cousin's birthday. She turned 1. So this was kind of like a roller coaster ride of a week. But it was a really, really beautiful set from Planet Out Loud, and I love the way that the colors came together and coordinated. It was just gorgeous, and I believe this was another collab week. Did I collab with Naomi on this week? I think I might have. So yeah, loved that. And then this week was the Pink Popsicle Studio Mystery Kit week. So I used their mystery kit. I think it was the October one. Maybe it was the November one. I think it was the October mystery kit. And it was gorgeous. This color scheme is beautiful. The floral stickers were so pretty. I didn't necessarily love my washi choices after the week had come and gone. I think I would have chosen more orange washi to put here where this thin yellow one is. Aside from that, I really liked it. I think this week turned out really well. It was really pretty. There's no way you could have gone wrong with this week because the kit was just designed gorgeously. A really, really beautiful kit. And then Thanksgiving week came around, so I used this sidebar from Sweet Kawaii Design, which I didn't actually end up utilizing to the best of my abilities just because we got busy and I couldn't help my grandma as much as I wanted to. But yeah, what are you gonna do? I used this kit from Odd Loop, which was so cool. Odd Loop stickers feel really neat. They're like thick but not like bulky, and they just have like a great feel to them. You have to try Odd Loop stickers. They're just really cool. So I used that as the main part of the kit or the week, and I think it turned out really cool. I love the burnt orange. Burnt orange is like one of my favorite colors, and she designs all her own stickers, so you're not going to see them anywhere else, which is really awesome. Then we are on to the December monthly, which I think is cute, but it's not my favorite. I think the November just has it on lock for my favorite. This is probably the second cutest one though. It's really cute. And then I used a bunch of elements from Obsessed with Cute, and then a couple little penguins from, I think, Planet Out Loud. Turned out really cute. I love the washi selection. In the first week of December, I used this kit from Boulder Bond. This was a collab with me and Bonnie. She used this kit as well, and I think it's super cute. The mintiness is definitely a fave, and I like how like this like toned down like greenish gray was used. It was an interesting color choice. Not something you see all the time, and that's why I liked it. It was different. And then this bottom bar she created, I didn't utilize nearly enough, but it was gorgeous. I absolutely loved this week. Super cute. And there's a lot going on this week. Another super busy week. If you can't tell, December's just been like crazy busy for me. I've been at work late. I've had 1,000 things to do. It's just been a really crazy month. Yeah. So this week was based around a Nutcracker set from Kitten Plans, and I loved it. This is one of my all-time faves. Again, I loved it, and at this point, that last week, I started using them. I'm continuing to use them. These date covers from Sweet Kawaii Design, they're really cool. They definitely added a cool little twist on the week, so you didn't have to see those like date covers that didn't really match. Really liked it. And then these countdown stickers from Oh So Fawn were a lot of fun too. So I love this week. It is just so pretty. If you can't tell, I'm like in love with every week that's like based around pink. This week was super cute too. This was the Glam Planner November Mystery Kit. Really pretty. I wish the, what are these, teardrops were a little smaller, because they're kind of giant. They're hard to like incorporate. Aside from that, this was a really cute week, and I wish, oh, the other thing I wish that was a little different, maybe 5 checklists instead of 4. Aside from that, I really liked this week. It was super cute, very wintry and cozy feeling. I really, really liked it. And then we had the week of Christmas. Oh my gosh, Christmas week, woohoo! So this week was really cute too. I used a set from Soda Pop Studio, but once again, you could tell there's a lot going on. I pulled from a lot of different shops. Fat Cat Stickers, Planet Out Loud, Planner Charming, Scribble Prints Co., Obsessed with Cute, tons and tons of different shops. This is like my favorite sticker, the Milk and Cookies. I think that is so, so cute, adorable, and I loved it. I tried to like not clutter it up too much with decorative elements, since the boxes had a lot going on with them to begin with, but I really liked this week. It was really pretty. And then I guess since we're already here, I did a January monthly plan with me, and I really like the way this turned out with the gold and the teal. It's really pretty. And then here is the week of New Year's, which I'm currently in as I'm filming. So this isn't really all put together just yet anyway, either, but I really liked this week too. The color scheme was really pretty. I know it's this color scheme that a lot of people did, but that's because it's pretty. It's just really pretty. So I used mostly Scribble Prints Co., Hello Simple Paper, Planner Sweetie, and Planning with Daisy. I had a couple different sets from those different shops that kind of coordinated with this color scheme, and I think it turned out really pretty. So if you guys enjoyed this video, you can give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, you can leave them down below. As I mentioned, I do have a video for the first 6 months of the year. I'll try and link that down below. If I don't, someone put it in the comments and remind me, because I just always forget that stuff. And yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed sharing my past 6 months with you guys. I hope you've enjoyed being here and enjoying my channel and just enjoying life in general. I think that's what the life planner is really meant for, to get you together with everything you have to do so that you can spend more time just enjoying your life and your family, right? So that's all I've got for you today. If you enjoyed this video, you can give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, you can leave them down below. Hit subscribe if you'd like to stick around for a while, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.